You are not going to believe what I'm about to say, and I almost don't believe it myself. But hey, welcome back to Music Man's Garage. And today I want to talk to you about my Camaro, my SS1LE. If you watch my channel at all, you know that I do a lot of Camaro content because I have a Camaro and I love my Camaro. But I also do a lot of content that has a lot to do with Corvette. And if you watch my channel, then you'll know that one of the reasons why I do a lot of content on Corvette is because I really want a Corvette really bad. So I decided today that I'm going to go ahead and put my car up for sale. And I wanted to go ahead and do a walk around with you on it before I do that. So let's go ahead and walk around it, and just as a refresher for you, that way if you're interested in this car, I'm going to put my email address in the description below, and you send me an email, and then we can talk about how much I'm asking for it. It's going to be reasonably priced. Obviously I've had quite a few modifications done to it on the engine, and it's pretty bad to the bone. So if you're interested in an SS with the 1LE package on it, and also some modifications that make it run really well. So here it is. And I'm sure that if you've watched my channel before, you've seen it before because it's all over my videos. It is a sharkskin metallic 2023 SS 1LE. Yes, it's a 1SS, it's not a 2SS. So it doesn't have all of the extra bells and whistles that a 2SS comes with. It has dual mode exhaust. It has the amazing Brembo brakes on it, and they are all also clearly marked with the 1LE. And if you are into Camaros, you know that the rims that come on a 1LE are highly sought after. No, I did not sell mine. I kept them because I think they're one of the best rims that they ever put on a Camaro. It also has a black hood on it. That is a matte black finish hood, and it helps to identify the fact that it has a 1LE package on it. Also, the SS on the front is ghosted out. They have it ghosted out. Again, that's another sign, tall tale sign that it is or has the 1LE package on it. Now, this car already has PPF on the front clip of it, and it also has ceramic coating on it, so it's already ready to go. I did not do that. That was done at a dealership before I bought the car. It already has all that on there. That means it's ready to go. There's nothing that you need to do to it to protect it, because it's already well protected. All of the things that you see in this car were purchased by the dealership when they built the car. It has red knee pads in it. It has red seat belts. It also has the red boomerangs in the door. It has an SS badge on the steering wheel with the Alcantara wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. It is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to pop the hood and show you underneath the hood. So if you watch my videos, you know that back in March I had the engine highly modified with my local tuning company called Bumper Wilson Tuning. They basically tore the engine down. They sent the heads out to Lingenfelder and had those milled down. It has a BTR 220 cam in it. It has the Atomic MSD Air Force intake. It has a DSX 95mm throttle body. It has a Rotofab Mighty Mouse catch can. It also has a flex fuel sensor on it, so you can run 93 octane or E85. It has Cook's headers on it, high flow cats made by Cook's. And then at the very back end of the car, the exhaust is the stock exhaust, the NPP stock exhaust, which means you can turn it to tour and quiet it down for when you sneak out of the house. This car has also been signed by Scott Settlemyer, if you know who Scott Settlemyer is. That's just basically a breakdown on it, and I'm going to go back over and open the door again because what I'd like to do now is I want to start it up so that you can hear and see a couple more things that I have. Now I'm going to do the startup so you can hear it. I'm going to turn the air off so you can hear what I'm talking about. But I'm going to now hit the mode button and put it on tour mode, because right now it's on sport mode and track mode, both. That is with the exhaust open. Back to sport mode, and then tour mode. If you can hear the difference, it quiets it down quite a bit. That's closed. That's open. Now, some people say, why is it, that doesn't mean anything, but it does mean something because of all the modifications that have been done to it. This gauge that I have over here, it's a P3 gauge, and it shows the ethanol content in the current E85 that I'm running. So right now, the ethanol content running through my motor is E72, 72% ethanol. And again, if you go back and watch my videos, you'll see that I have a tune on 93 octane, and then just a couple weeks ago I put out a video because I went back to Bumper Wilson Tuning, and he dialed in the car on E68, I believe it was. So obviously, if there's more ethanol in the car than 68%, the number that is on the video is going to be more than that number, because there's more ethanol. It's going to be not a lot, but a couple more horsepower to the back wheel based on what the ethanol content is. And so with me living up north, I wanted the flex fuel system on it so that when winter came back around, I could go back to 93. So there you have it. That's basically the rundown of my car. Again, I have made the decision as an adult that I love this car. This car has done nothing but provide me with a ton of joy. I have ran it down the drag strip before, and I have been able to do the road course down at National Corvette Museum Road Course in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Again, I have a video about that. This car is very reliable. I don't have any issues at all with it. None. The reason why I have decided to sell it is because it has been a lifelong dream of mine to have a Corvette. And I've also decided that as a single grown man, I don't have to have more than one vehicle. And so I decided to sell my Camaro, and then I'm going to buy a Corvette. So if you're a Corvette person and you understand, or you feel my pain, or you know what I'm going through, do me a favor. Down in the description below, tell me what Corvette you think I should get. Because I honestly struggle with, do I just keep the Camaro and get a C6 and start around a C6 manual transmission, and then go to a C7 and then work my way up and maybe get a C8, or even possibly order a brand new C8? Because right now, honestly, it's a good time to order a brand new C8. So I kind of go back and forth with it. I struggle with it. I'll be honest with you. As you know, on Music Man's Garage, I've always tried to be upfront and straight out with you and be honest with you and real as possible. And I have been really struggling with, do I keep the Camaro or do I sell the Camaro? Well, I made the decision today that I'm going to sell it if the right person comes along. If the right person never buys this car and I end up keeping it, then I guess I'm going to be okay with that, and I'll just wait a little while and get a Corvette. But right now, the way I feel like I want to sell my Camaro, because really I don't have enough time to have more than one car. I don't need more than one car. I can only drive one at a time. Actually, at one point in my life a few years back, I had 2 Harleys. And I realized one day, like, why do I have 2 Harleys? I can only ride one at a time. I don't need them both because I couldn't ride them all at the same time. And I kind of went through the same thing, last year in July when I had 2 Camaros. And so now I'm at the point now where I have decided again, and I hope that you've stuck with me this far. I have decided to sell this beautiful car, and the right person comes along and buys this car, then I'm going to move into a Corvette. So again, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit me up in the description and tell me what platform you think I should start with when I buy a Corvette. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today on Music Man's Garage.